Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of 1- and 2-step multiplication and division problems. This is standard 3.4K in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 30 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So, Alex is buying 4 packages of pink golf balls, 2 packages of orange golf balls, 12 golf balls in each package. Alright, so this each right here lets us know that we are dealing with equal groups. When you have the same number in each group, these equal groups are going to let us know that we are going to either multiply or divide. That's kind of a clue that we're probably dealing with one of those two operations, sometimes both. So let's see, 4 packages of pink and 6 packages of orange. All right, so you could draw a strip diagram if we want to. We can also just draw just a regular picture. I'll kind of do it both ways, right? So how many golf balls did Alex buy? That's our total. So our total is unknown, right? So what we could do is we could just try to kind of separate it like this, right? So I'm going to cut it in thirds. If I can cut each third in half, I'm going to get 6. And now the reason I'm doing 6 is because I've got pink, 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 orange, orange. Now some of you might have just drawn 6 boxes, and that would have been perfectly fine, right? So these are your pink, and then these right here are going to be your orange. Now, what we know, now that we've got our 4 pinks and our 2 oranges, there are 12 golf balls in each. So really, I'm just dealing with 6 sets of 12. If you want to combine the orange and the pink. If you don't want to combine the orange and the pink, you can kind of deal with them separately, which is fine. So let's see what happens if I do it all together, right? So this is literally just going to be 6 groups of 12 equals my unknown. But here's how you can deal with it separately if you want to. You can say, well, how many pinks do I have? Well, I've got 4 groups of 12. How many oranges do I have? Well, I've got 2 groups of 12. Okay? And what I need to do is I need to add those 2 together. So let's do it both ways, right? So 6 times 12, we could just use that as a 2 by 1 if we don't know our 12s. Some of us do, some of us don't. We only really need to learn up to our 10s in 3rd grade, but some of us go beyond. So 2 times 6 is 12. And 6 times 1 is 6. Add that 1 is 7. So it looks like I've got 72. Let's see if we get the same thing when we split it up like this. I've got 4 times 12. 12 times 4. That's going to be 8. 4 times 1 is 4. So I got 48. 2 times 12, right? So I can just double it. But if I'm not sure what that is, always you can just set it up like this, 24. So I've got 48 and 24, so now I need to add the 2. Remember, because there are 2 different parts here. 48, 24, and that is going to be 12, 6, 7. So there we go. Whether you split it up or whether you keep it together, right? This really is a good example of the distributive property, right? So rather than just multiplying the 6 times 12, I can break up my 6 into a 4 plus 2, and then multiply both of those by 12, because 4 plus 2 makes 6. But you notice how I'm multiplying by 12 everything else. I also could have done a 3 plus 3 if I wanted to. But our answer here is going to be F.